In a vast landscape full of adventurers, you are now listening to the world of chaotic amateurs.
Hey, hey, hey. What up, listener? We're in your ear holes.
It's Cool Guy Rhett.
And we are Chaotic Amateurs, the number one D&D 5e playthrough
5e?
podcast. Even if
you.
it's number one in our hearts or number one at the bottom of the garbage can, we are
Or number
it.
one in your hearts.
Yeah. Number
4 episodes in a row now we've been ranked number 1, I think.
It's been pretty amazing. It's
pretty solid run.
We are on a freaking cosmic ride here, and it ain't slowing down.
Now, where were we?
Yes. Remember, if
You're
you
the
will,
DM Red.
Oh, yeah. And I'm Yumhorn. And
Lance the Philly Dude Bozo.
maybe someone else. We'll see.
I hate you all. You know what? No. Never steal my thunder again.
All right. That's all getting cut.
Fine. Remember, if you will, do me a favor. Close your eyes and imagine standing in the sanctuary of the Spring of Songs. The mythical pool that you've been after since I don't know, episode 2, 3. I don't know when you guys heard about
episode
it.
2.
Whatever.
We got the vial.
All right. So, the Wild Stallions, our adventuring party, the adventuring party.
I feel like it's young Frankenstein, where
It's like a dab.
they always say that lady's name, which is German for horse, and then you always hear the horse. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Frau Bucher or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
exactly
That was a
that.
super slow burn, terrible joke.
It's all right.
Right.
We're used to your Yamhorn.
Oh, yum.
And remember the explosion at the front door, rocking the temple where you guys all were. Debris, shards of stuff,
Paper cuts.
exploding inwards, and
Duncan
knocking
knocked out.
Duncan unconscious. And knocking Airtorn's Yamhorn's pants off.
Wait, did that really happen?
It does now.
Okay.
Gimme, pull your pants up. The shockwave.
Trust me, it's better like this.
No, Yemi, there's going to be some action and you don't want that down.
I don't want them hindering my movement.
No, okay, here we go.
So remember, Airtorn was separated from the party
Sure.
because he's got that sweet, sweet reward money out
Got
there.
that ransom money.
And they separated and put him in a different jail cell or whatever it might have been. So Airtorn, still hidden from view of the cameras. And we are also joined this episode for a brief time by Minnie, maybe a short time. Not at all. She's already
hello.
left. Okay.
Bye.
Okay, she is here.
Gotta go.
And our friend Ilden, the 2 drow
Ilden,
assassins, who we met
Minnie.
a couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
Grab Duncan and take him to a safe place.
DM, am I supposed to do that?
Yes.
Okay. I'll do that.
After
But-
after Yumhorn checked on Duncan, he's alive. He's unconscious though, and you've tried giving him like not the bath salts, but the salts. You know, the smelling salts.
Yeah.
The bath salts. He just goes crazy and eats everybody's face.
I gave him a couple good slaps.
Yeah, it didn't work. And then Minnie disappears, taking Duncan to safety, and we're left with Ilden. We're left with Yamhorn and Lanston Philly Duke. And, of course, Harley and a bunch of other people, all of the Templar guards and stuff, ready to wage epic battle on the assailants, whom we'll just assume and say out front are the Whisperers.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty safe to say.
So now, open your eyes as I transport us to the planet of land.
I wrote that down because I absolutely love that. The planet of land.
Planet Land. All right. So here
Which
we are.
is ironically covered by oceans over most of it.
Okay, so the freaking front door was just exploded in, a cataclysmic freaking foundation rocking explosion. Duncan was unconscious. He's safe now, supposedly.
Yeah.
And we are left to fend for ourselves. Harley has been freaking mustering the guards as fast as he can. He's already taken like a freaking blow to the face from like an exploding rock coming outward. Other guards dressed in full freaking battle plate maul just like come rushing out with swords raised, hammers raised.
Kill them all!
They shout as the whispers rush through the gaping maw that was the front door of the temple.
To your posts, laddies!
Harley shouts as he's mustering the guards. Freaking crossbow bolts whiz by. But what's more is that the temple has a freaking sweet armory of firearms. And you hear the report of flintlock rifles and pistols. These people just unloading sweet musket rifles or flintlock. I don't know if they're the same. I don't know. I'm not.
Are we near the armory? The armory's not in the same room as the Spring of Songs, right?
No. But
Ilden. Ilden. Yes. Do you know where the armory is? Does Ilden know where the armory is?
yeah,
Probably should have asked that before.
he does.
So, can Ilden tell Lanston where the armory is?
That's up to Ilden.
Ilden does. Please help me.
Ilden also bestows magical powers upon Lanston.
Also,
that make him
Ilden kills
invincible.
everyone.
Yeah.
Real quick, battle has commenced.
Yeah.
Roll me some initiatives.
Oh, man. So am I Yamhorn or am I Minnie?
Minnie's gone.
Okay. Like gone?
I got a 10. Yeah, you took
took
Duncan
Duncan.
to
Right.
safety.
Okay.
Yeah, she did. I'm just kidding.
But obviously, if you want to bring her back, you can.
8 total.
No one holds Minnie down. No one puts Minnie in a corner.
Yeah, nobody put Minnie.
Lanston was an 8, and then Ilden was an 11.
Okay. There are whisperers, troops just pouring through the doors.
Okay.
You can't tell how many, but you see one rush up over to Harley, who just takes out his freaking heavy warhammer, and this guy swings a sword at him, and he just freaking swats it away with his hammer and breaks this sword in half, and then like kind of like a windmill swing behind, just brings his hammer right down on this dude's head and turns it into like a rotten pumpkin, you know, like
Paper mache.
we are going to basically kind of like how we did it for the other big battle. These guys are going to attack each other, and they will do damage directly to each other as groups. So the Templars go to attack the Whispers, and they don't do any significant damage. They keep these guys at bay.
All right.
All right, here's what else we're going to do. All right, so nothing changes. They keep these guys at bay. They miss. Then the Whisperers go to attack the Templars,
Oh.
and they as well miss. And now it's Ilden's turn. You can pick out individual targets. They're just kind of spread about in the main hall. So if you've got the octagon-shaped freaking whatever of the sanctuary, then you have like the main hall is like this, where the front door.
How many people are there? Just a bunch?
Yeah, just a bunch. That's a really terrible diagram, but
I got you.
the octagon's there, front door's there. They're coming into here.
Okay. Ilden is just going to... he's got a speed of 30 feet, and he's going to just draw his short sword
Okay.
and run it the first person or 2 people or whatever, and just take a slice.
All right, so you can definitely get to within arm's length of one.
So I've got a 9 plus 7, so a 16.
Holy
Like-
crap, I mean.
So I got a 16, and then 1d6 plus 4.
Whoa, I never said you hit. I just said holy crap.
Oh, sorry.
But you did hit, so. there you
Okay, so 1d6 plus 4, so 7 damage.
Okay. So one of these guys, you just rush after him, and with freaking clinical proficiency, you like cut his leg across his thigh, then you like cut his hand, and then you just like slice right up. He doesn't die, but he's just like blood is just going everywhere. I mean,
He's been filleted.
he's been opened up.
To new possibilities.
You're like, oh, sorry, I was trying to do an autopsy.
That's my action
Were
line.
you not dead yet? Sorry.
I'm sorry. I thought dead looked good on you.
Or my favorite from The Last Boy Scout, Surf's Up. Anyways, so now it's...
Ilden's only seen Passenger 57, so he says always bet on black.
Okay, so now Harley goes to do another little move, and he doesn't do anything. He just spars, kind of parries with another dude. Now, you two roll off real quick. Sorry, I didn't realize they were the same.
Demon dice. 12.
My naked roll is 8.
Okay, so
Plus 2 if you
Lanston
add
goes first.
Here's a question. Are we equipped? When they took us,
Yeah, they never took your stuff.
wow, that's pretty stupid of them.
Your hands were tied.
Yeah, they bound us and tied us to a chair.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, we did have the vial.
I mean, hey, if it was pretty stupid, you're right. I mean, maybe they took your stuff away.
No, it's pretty smart. Never mind.
Our DM, he had a plan all along.
Yeah. Yeah, that's totally how it went.
Yeah, no, they just tied your freaking hands and feet, and you guys couldn't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Do your thing, Lanston.
How close am I? This was never answered. How close am I to that armory that we're talking about?
You are really far away.
Lanston is not happy. Okay, so I go first?
Yep.
Okay. I am going to ready a what do you call it? Mirror image.
Okay.
I'm gonna pop that son of a gun on.
Okay.
And last for a minute, so that's 10 turns, I believe.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna start to kind of walk into the fray as I'm doing it.
Okay.
So like I'm kind of back, but I'm gonna mirror image. So then there's like multiple people coming out. So like that looks like we've got a bigger army.
So it's like one person walking, but then it becomes
And then
a
just-
reservoir dogs
Yeah.
walking.
Total Reservoir Dogs. So I've got well, that's a natty 20, and
Do you even have to roll for that?
I was going to say he has to, because I think that spell takes concentration, and there's like a battle going on. So.
and roll a 20 to determine each. Okay, so each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration, roll a 20 to determine whether the attack instead targets one of your duplicates. If you have 3 duplicates, and I do, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack's target to a duplicate.
Okay.
And then with 2 duplicates, it's 8 or higher. With 1 duplicate, it's 11 or higher.
So as they eliminate
Yeah.
duplicates.
So you also critted this?
And then a
So
duplicate's
here's-
AC equals 10 plus my dexterity modifier.
You also critted this.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you 2 more images.
Oh.
5. Yahtzee!
And we all say as we walk into the fray, "What's up, bozos?"
Nice. Okay. And your images are also like perfect. And we all hate you.
I look good.
All right. So that's your turn?
Yep.
All right. Yummy.
All right, so what's the layout?
All right. So you are in the sanctuary here.
Okay.
And the battle is sort of happening over here.
Okay.
Ilden was kind of like over here. Harley's over here. Like, I mean, the battle is coming in this way.
We're looking at a map our DM is drawing right now.
Yeah.
It's never been bigger.
And there's some like Templars like up here, like shooting downwards. They're like up above. And there's some like coming in this way.
How far am I from the
You can
nearest
move.
opponent?
Let's see. I mean, you can probably run out there and be within arm's reach of one
Okay.
if you go the max distance.
What I'd like to do is I want to charge in, but I want to throw my dagger in, but
Okay.
I'm chasing my dagger. So it's like I'm throwing and I'm chasing it down as I'm readying my shield and my hammer.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
my attack is the dagger.
Okay.
But then as like my follow up, I'm readying my stuff as
Okay.
I'm chasing
That's
it down.
badass.
All right, sure. You see a whisper come up. You target him with your knife. You go to throw it. Give me a roll.
11 plus 4, 15.
Not quite good enough. So you throw this dagger. You rush out there with your shield and your hammer.
Yep.
And you rush out there, just giving a freaking hearty battle cry. La 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 la. Owen is here. Just kidding. Okay, and that's your turn. Hey guys, it's me, Owen. Okay. So now
He goes up putting the makeup on.
1 second.
nothing changes.
You're walking
Ilden's
through 'em.
turn.
It's me, DeMarcario, guys. Just let me through.
Don't kill that one, or that one, okay?
Oh, all right, boss. Whatever you say.
Charles.
You keep those pulled pork sandwiches coming, and I'll
gosh.
do. Anyways,
All right, so you
Ilden's
said nothing
turn.
changes?
yeah, Ilden's turn.
Okay. Is there two that I can target near me?
Can you attack too?
But is there two like near each other?
Okay, so
And yes, I can. That's why I'm
there
asking.
is like another guy sort of behind this guy, sort
Okay.
of like.
Did I kill that initial guy?
No.
Okay.
I need to mention that position is going to become very important as I'm entering in. So, like, I need to know which of my allies I'm next to
Okay.
when they're being
Okay.
attacked. It's only relevant when they're being attacked. So as long as you keep that straight.
Okay. So right now you are by Ilden.
Okay.
For sure. And Harley is kind of within probably 12 feet. Harley's like charged up the front.
And Lanston's walking into the middle of the room with 5 of his own
Okay.
images.
Yeah. And
So
Lanston
it's
is kind of
Ilden,
by you still.
like in terms of closeness, it goes Ilden, Harley, Lanston.
Yes.
Okay. And how far away would you say Lanston is? and
Lanston
Harley
is less than 20 feet, 15 feet.
Okay. So Ilden is essentially within my melee, like within 5 feet of me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Carry on.
Ilden's turn.
I'd kill Yami.
I'm here to help.
Sorry. The way you set that up, it sounds like you're trying to kill me.
I slit Ilden's
How close
throat.
is Ilden to me?
Yeah.
Oh, he's within my melee? Excellent. So there's the one guy that I just cut up, and then there's a guy nearer him.
Yeah. Like on the opposite side of him.
Okay. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to take my dagger and stab the dude I cut up in the face.
Uh-huh.
And as I do it, I'm going to use him as a pivot point. So I stab and then turn, and I come around with my short sword and swat at the other guy.
Okay.
What?
And
I spank him.
maybe I catch him right in his stupid bridge of his nose.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
It's like that scene in Kill Bill when she spanks him with the sword. Like,
Yeah.
Go back to your mother.
So I got a, let's see here, because it's a bonus action to attack with my dagger in the other hand.
Okay.
I don't add my ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack, but my, so I guess I'd have to reverse it. I spin around to do the short sword and then turn back around and stab the guy with the dagger.
Sure.
Okay, so it's 17 plus 7 for the short sword.
All right. You hit him.
Right in his face.
Yeah, right in his face.
Perfect. And then it's a 1d6 plus 4, 7 to the
Okay.
face.
So yeah, you just whoosh. He cut from like up the top of the right eye, down across the bridge of the nose, down across his cheek. Freaking hit his like artery, kind of. It was like
Why
he's
so serious?
just smile.
Okay. And then I turn around and stab the guy that I cut up before right in the eyeball,
Sure,
one-eyed Willie style.
sure. But do you got to roll for that? Like to
No,
hit?
on the bonus action, I don't add my ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack. So it's just
You don't have to roll to hit, though?
to hit him. I think you got to give me a roll.
Oh, sure. 13.
Plus.
I don't add my ability modifier.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you did go through his AC. So yeah, I describe it. You go through his face or what?
Right in his eyeball. One-eyed Willie style. I want to turn around just right in the eyeball.
Okay. So you freaking like slash this dude's face in like a little dancer. You just like you like bring your knife up
In the
and
eyeball,
just-
pull it out.
yeah, like maybe not even like right in the eyeball, but like in the temple, and you get both eyeballs at once.
Sure.
Anyway, roll damage. I mean, he's probably dead, but
6.
yeah, he did. Okay. Ilden draws. Well, Harley drew first blood, but Ilden draws the next
First kill.
Yeah.
All right. So now it is Lanston's turn.
All right. I would like to target. Sorry, I got too many things on my screen. I would like to target the nearest person towards me
Okay.
and just firebolt them.
Okay. So yeah, there's a guy within like 10 feet of you, going away from Ilden and Yamhorn.
Cool. 18 plus 3.
All right, you hit him.
So
Give me
21.
that sweet fireball damage.
1d10. 7.
All right. So you freaking walk up and your mirror image is like, and a fireball comes in your hand. You throw it like a baseball, like right at this dude. It hits his chest. The fire just like splays out across his like leather breast piece, and just like and scorches his face. He like falls down to the ground. It's like,
Now you don't have eyebrows either, bozo.
And now-
Twinsies.
it's Yammy's turn.
Yes. All right. So the one that I attempted to throw a dagger at, that's the one I'm coming at.
All right. Yeah, he's right in front of you.
Do I have an idea of how many are actually swarming in there?
Yeah, like right now there's like, I don't know, 20 people.
Okay. How far am I away from the entrance that they're swarming in at?
30 or 40 feet.
Okay. I want to try to get within 30 feet of that, and then as I'm moving there, I'll just attack the closest person to me.
Okay.
So
yeah, you can like walk forward like an extra 10 feet, and you'll definitely be within that of the door.
And will I be close to Harley? I'll be closer to Harley than...
Yeah,
than
Harley's like
that
at the point up there,
Okay.
like fighting off people like
Okay.
face to face.
Like I'll be... I guess I'm asking, who would I be closer to at that point if I move?
Harley.
Okay.
And kind of Lanston.
Okay.
Lanston's moving into the middle. Ilden's in the back kind of still.
Okay. Basically, I'll just need to know which of my allies will be within 5 feet. So.
Okay. If you walk up, let's say if you walk up 15 feet, you'll definitely be within the door, and you'll be within 5 feet of Harley.
Okay. I don't need to be in the door, just within.
Yeah,
30
you'll
feet.
definitely be within 30 feet of the door.
Okay. All right. So I'll take an attack on the closest person with my hammer,
Do it.
and I'm not gonna add divine smite. 11 plus 4 again. 15 total.
15 total. So, yeah, these guys, that's their AC. You hit them with the hammer.
Oh, good. Okay. Let's do this. 5 plus 2, 7 total.
Okay.
Bludgeoning.
All right. So you freaking like describe it. You whip your hammer. What do you do?
Yeah,
Where
so
do you hit this guy?
Because we're kind of compact, because there's so many people in the fray, and I want to make sure that I'm not hitting my friends here, I'm going to whip it over my head like a helicopter, and then as it's coming from my right, I'm going to smash the side of the head, like towards the temple.
All right. You just freaking like bring your hammer down, but he manages to like dodge your blow just enough that like glances off his head, like peels skin off, does all this sort of
Yeah.
stuff.
That's right.
It does a significant. It like rings his bell to say the least, and he stumbles kind of down to the ground as you do this. Harley never went. Harley missed. He's battling some dudes again. He's getting surrounded, just like, back, you devils, he says. Onward, press the advantage. You guys are looking around like, what
If he
advantage
gets
do we
attacked,
have?
I want to know if he gets attacked.
You will know.
Okay.
Okay.
How close is he to Lanston? Because Lanston's in like the middle of the room.
Yeah. Harley is like approaching the front door. He's like super aggressive fighter. He's just like, that's why now they're starting to sort of like press in around him.
Because he's
The next
where they're
closest
all
one
pouring
is
in.
him. He's
Okay.
within 5 feet of Harley, kind of behind him.
Gotcha.
And you're behind them, maybe 8-10 feet or something like that.
Okay.
All right. So now.
Yeah. I like the way you're rolling. I'm seeing a lot
What
of
the heck is
3s
happening?
and 4s and
Okay, so I will say this: since you guys have taken down some of these dudes, the Templars gain an advantage. You don't have to know this, but on my screen here, we got a little tug of war going. The middle is neutral, and +2 is like a definite pressing advantage. So you guys are all getting +1 to your rolls right now.
okay. And that's to hit.
To
the
hit,
roll.
to do anything.
And damage? Or just
no,
to hit?
just to hit. Yeah.
Okay.
If it gets up to the next one, it's +2, and that means you guys are definitely like on the verge of winning.
Cool.
All right, so let's go ahead and do our next round. Ilden's turn.
All right. So the guy who I just cut his face isn't dead.
Nope.
So I would like to run him through.
Okay. Roll it up.
Straight through the heart.
Straight through the heart.
Yeah, I cannot think that song.
Non-natural 20
Nice. You do it.
with 7 damage.
So just like I said, a freaking coroner over here carving up corpses. You just take your short sword and like you don't even brute force it. You thrust and you like give it a twist so your blade is like horizontal and just goes like straight through the ribs, just glides through the cartilage and all this stuff and just severs his heart in half.
I think
He did.
Yamhord sees the insertion and starts to get weirded out and grossed out by Ilden. Like, whoa. Whoa. like he can tell that she's proficient
He.
in killing.
It's a he.
He. I don't know. That's sorry.
Okay, so that was Ilden. He kills a dude. Ilden has 2 kills. I'm going to keep track of those. Okay. Lanston's turn.
Kills and assists.
Okay.
What was that wink you just gave me?
I don't know.
I would like to send out my mirror images,
Uh-huh.
just like wherever I see the fray happening. Like I don't care if they get beat up.
Okay.
I just want to like send them running, and even though they'll be doing what I'm doing, I'm sure it'll be confusing.
Okay.
I
I'll
want to
say-
send them to like different parts of the room, or can I not do that?
I will say, because you rolled a crit, you can extend the range of your mirror images by like 10 feet and then go out. And they're going to sort of just be doing the same thing that you are.
Right, they are, but I just want them like.
But
in
I'll allow you
other
to-
people's space.
I'll allow you to spread them out and kind of take up more battle space.
Yeah, yeah.
Sort of, I don't know.
I'm looking at.
I'll allow that. But I will say the chances of them getting picked off are higher.
Yeah, no, that's fine, and that's what I want. I just want it to be confusing for everybody. It doesn't say anything about how far they can go out or anything like that.
Generally, mirror images are pretty close to you.
Oh, okay. Well,
Like
then,
they're adjacent to you usually.
right, sort of just on either side of me or whatever.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I would like to kind of position them into like
Okay.
an octagon around me, and so then
You
like
do
wherever I'm
have
going,
5
they're
of them.
yeah. So like wherever I'm going, they're just kind of like
You can create a pentagon of them.
yeah, exactly. And and then so I'm just going to target the next person. I'm going to wave.
Okay.
I'm going to like kind of walk up, and I'm going to use my mirror image guy as like the contact guy.
Sure.
What's up, bozo? And then firebolt to like the next person near
Okay.
me,
Sure.
which is a sweet 2, Rhett.
Well, even with your +1, I don't think you get it.
I lose my eyebrows again.
No.
What is your plus on your spells?
It's a +3, so I got a 4. Or no,
Plus
I got a 5.
the one for the battle bonus happening right now, and he's still
Oh,
missing.
spell attack bonus. I have a spell attack bonus.
Yeah, that's what you should be using.
Oh, well then I have a 7.
Still not enough.
Perfect.
So you just
Bad
like
roll. It was a bad roll.
you like go to hurl another fireball or whatever it is, and it just like whizzes past this dude.
Yeah.
Now it's Yammy's turn. Yammy.
All right.
Yammy.
So now what I'm going to do is, if the great DM allows, the great DM above, what I'm going to do is I want to cast in the doorway specifically.
Oh.
And I want to do my Nature's Wrath, which is a paladin thing.
Okay.
From the oath that I took.
Guys, it's a
from-
paladin thing.
Yeah, you wouldn't get it. It's a paladin thing.
None of you get it. But your DiMercurio is not a paladin, so you'll have to admit to everyone and to yourself you're not DiMercurio.
That's okay.
Let the disguise drop, Yammy.
So what I do is I say a little prayer to Pakafik, and I gesture with my hammer and my shield towards the doorway.
Okay.
And what I want to happen is, using my Nature's Wrath, some vines come up.
Okay.
And any if there's a creature within 10 feet of me that I can see, I want to pull them into the doorway from using the vines that I pray for and that I pick
So
up.
basically like a little like
Yes.
a black holy type
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. Made out of
Vines
thorny
and-
vines.
okay.
They just pull them into the doorway. My Yamhorn's idea is that he wants to pull them in and essentially kind of cork up the door to keep more people from coming in. And if I get any damage on the person, then actually I don't think this thing does damage. But that's what I want to do. I just want to cork it up.
Okay.
So do I need to roll? It doesn't say anything about rolling. Here, it says, use your channeled divinity to invoke primeval forces to ensnare a foe. As an action, you can cause spectral vines to spring up and reach for a creature within 10 feet of you that you can see. The creature must succeed on a strength or dexterity saving throw,
Okay.
its choice, or be restrained. While restrained by the vines, the creature repeats the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On success, it frees itself and the vines vanish.
Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll roll saving throws for these guys. And even though it says one creature, I'll say that you can snare multiple creatures. That's totally cool. So you're casting it at the doorway.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a couple saving throws here. They're snared. That one's saved. And they're snared. Yes. Okay, so we're going to say 2/3 of the group that is within sort of like...
My spell save is 14, by the way.
Oh. Yeah, okay. That's fine.
If
So,
that matters.
yeah, only one person wasn't snared.
Okay.
So, yeah, I rolled a 3 and a 10 for the other saves.
Gotcha.
So, 2/3 of these guys that are in front of you, because there's, some DM magic happening, a non-distinct number of people, you just, like, freaking mutter your prayer. And Pakafik grants your request. And from underneath the stonework, you can see that just like these stones sort of bubble and part as these freaking arm-thick tendrils of vines just like shoot up. People are like, "Oh God, that's
awesome."
They're doing all this, and then like they just start like whipping at people and grabbing and yanking at ankles and arms and oh God, what's happening? And then you hear somebody be like, "Stand to, man! It's just a trick."
I dropped my pulled pork sandwich.
And Charles somewhere shouts back at you guys. Oh, yummy, more food, says Charles. Okay, so a bunch of people are just clogging up this threshold. But what's more is your prayer to Pakafik. The ground rumbles underneath. Rumbles again. And you look back through the entryway into the sanctuary. And suddenly, just all of these tendrils, these tentacles,
that's the word.
shoot up out of the water and start whipping about. And some of Duncan's men stand too and holding spears, whoosh, swatted out of the way. Swords are broken, shields are dented. Men are thrown across the room in the sanctuary where these tentacles just shot out of the spring of songs.
Yamhorn shouts out to Lanston, "Is that what you saw in the water?"
Yammy, I'm going to ask you one question, and that is...
Oh, sorry. Hold on. All 5 of it, or all 6 of us.
Yammy, I'm going to ask you one question. What did you do? Oh, I'm sorry, but yes, that is exactly what I saw.
Yeah.
And then I do the SpongeBob laugh.
Some of Duncan's men, Harley's guards, stand to fighting these tentacles as they just whip across, slamming down, just like, cracking the stone underneath and whipping about. You hear this just ungodly squeal, this squeal, just, and all this stuff just coming down, and just the spring, utter black, like oil, just.
This is not good.
Yeah, boy.
And Harley says,
Yeah, boy.
and Harley yells, "Muster your faith, men! Stand to! Fight the whisperers! Fight the demon!"
Demon.
Yeah, it's just a word he's using because
Yeah.
I know, but Yamhorn, that resonates.
right in the middle of battles.
Yeah. Ilden's going to try to cut up the next person next to him. Is it my turn?
Almost. We got to do some battles here. Okay, so the Whisperers managed to, some of the ones that weren't held down by these vines, they just totally freaking muster some strength and beat back some of these Templars, launching arrows and bolts up at some of these dudes that are above you, freaking fighting back. Some of them just take a swing at Harley and are sort of, kind of pressing him back a little bit. Now it's Ilden's turn.
All right. Do I see anybody that is in immediate danger, or is it just sort of like now because of all, it's kind of a free for all because all that's, all the tentacles and all that stuff just sort of happen?
The people that are fighting the tentacles, immediate danger. Harley, probably the most immediate danger.
Because he's got so many people around him.
Because they're starting to surround him. And he's a ferocious freaking fighter, but...
And he's a couple... He's 15, 20 feet away from
15,
me?
20 feet towards the
corner.
doorway where these people have been vined down.
Okay. So I have a speed of 30 feet. If he is 15 feet away, I know that I can mob up and then still stab a mofo.
Stabby, stab, stab.
Okay, cool.
Ilden, stabby, god ear.
Oh, sure. So Ilden would like to take that run and then just basically whoever's right the closest to him, maybe he's got something.
You freaking see a guy coming up right behind him, just
so that's the
getting
dude
ready
that
to
I want.
freaking bring down a sword.
That's
cleave.
the dude I want, and that's a come on. It was a 7 plus 7, so a 14.
Whoa.
On my short sword.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot this is Ilden. Not Lanston.
Not Lanston. Yeah. So a 14 on my short sword, and I just want to stab him in the back.
So this one, you go to stab him, and he sees you coming, and he deflects his cleave and just blocks your sword out of the way, and now he's squaring up on you.
Bonus action.
Okay.
Dagger.
Ha-ha!
To the throat.
Okay.
All right. I only got a 15.
Oh.
Wait.
Yeah, I get
Sweet.
I get plus my weapon attack. I just don't get my damage modifier.
Oh, that's right.
I hate you. I hate everything about you. I hate your face.
Through the throat.
That's what you want to hear from a DM.
Roll the damage.
I don't know what is going? Oh, 1.
Yeah, not through the throat.
Darn.
You slash him and you get him like across the arm or something. He's like, "Ah! Dang you, you drow jerk."
I'll have you know that I'm not a jack. I'm actually quite delightful. But we're enemies.
Lanston's turn.
So
Suck my pickled onions.
there you go.
Boom! Nice.
Yamhorn wants to yell out to Lanston because Lanston's the only one he's really comfortable with. Go for the demon.
Go for the demon.
That's my vote.
All right. What are we going to do to a demon with tentacles?
But I don't know.
Firebolt? Got it.
How's the demon scenario set up again? Like it's tentacles coming out grabbing people, or is there like an actual like corporal
Thing.
big body type of thing?
There
or-
are 3 tentacles
Okay,
ejecting out of the water as we speak.
gotcha.
Who knows truly how long they are, but they seem to have a reach that extends from wall to wall.
So
in
they
the
kind of like
sanctuary.
broke the wall where the Spring of Songs was and like came out.
No,
'Cause we're in a
they're
different room, right?
You guys are in a separate room, but there are people who turned to go into there and fight it because.
Gotcha. But I can see it.
Yes.
Okay.
And Yamahorn's opinion, the reason why he's suggesting that is because his
Because you love the Lord. I get it.
Because his training teaches him that you don't want stuff coming at you from 2 angles. Giggity. It's very specialized training.
Yeah, right. By the way, you haven't once said that you pulled your pants back up. So this entire time,
He stepped out of him.
Yeah.
you stepped out of them.
I'm still waggling.
Right.
Waggling all
Got
over
those
the place.
dreadlocks. Got
Yeah.
it.
You know what? You know what? If you truly stepped out of your pants, I'm giving you a freaking battle bonus.
Yay!
+1 for the rest of the battle.
For
that your pants are off.
intimidation.
All right. So I'm going to target the a tentacle or whatever, coming out of the and firebolt.
All right. Firebolt. Pew, 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 pew.
17 plus 5, so 23.
Okay. You hit
And
it.
I say, don't tread on me.
So I I shoot one of the dark tentacles of death.
All right. So you just like, and you shoot in this thing right as it's trying to come down on something. A fireball just like, whoosh, and you hear it shriek even more. And then he just like freaking whips across his guard's face, even though his like tentacle is like blackened and charred where your fireball just ripped into it. Give me some damage.
I'm not used to having it on a computer screen. Used to it in my notebook. 6.
All right. You do 6 damage. to
Plus
this
anything?
tentacle.
Yeah. I got 1d10 for fire damage.
There should be a spell attack bonus.
Oh, I mean, that's the plus 5.
Holy crap.
There
So
you
do
go.
+5 damage?
I guess. I don't know how D&D works.
All right. Well, either way. Nothing.
So I hit him, right?
Nothing significant happens. I mean, you definitely hit him. Okay, so now it's Yamhorn's turn.
Yep. So I've got folks ensnared, bottlenecked. I've
Yep.
got tentacles behind me.
Yep. Your training has taught you don't want to be attacked from both sides.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let. Wait, what's happening to Harley and what's happening to Ilden right now?
So Harley is being overrun. Ilden is squaring up against one dude right now. They're both within 5 feet of you now.
Okay. And going to. Harley's being overrun, so I'm gonna help him out. And I want to hit whatever the closest person is to me, and I'm going to add to that ensnaring strike.
Okay.
So here I go.
It was almost a 20.
But it was a 2.
Oh,
Plus 4.
Sorry, I just saw it behind my microphone. I thought it was 1.
Thankfully not. So,
you go to swing your hammer. Guy deftly steps out of the way, and your hammer glances off the stone floor.
Yeah.
I prayed to Pacific. Any help would be greatly appreciated.
Keep up, Yami.
Does anything happen?
Not quite. He already answered one prayer.
Pakovic's taking a nap.
Yeah.
He's like, yo.
That took a lot out of me.
He's like, look, you're only worthy to be my champion if you can get out of this one on your own. Like, I already snared some people up. Like, come on. Okay. We're going to put a cork in it. This is where we leave off mid-battle. Mark your HPs for what it is.
Yeah.
Mark your abilities for what it is, or at least take a note so that when we open up next time, you can be like, all right.
It's all marked.
I'll remember
This is the most
I'll remember positioning and that
hit
sort of
point
thing.
damage I've taken.
So,
Guys,
and
I'm down to a 13.
remember that you have mirror image on for me.
I've got 5 guys.
Remember you cast your Nature's Wrath. They're still ensnared. They have not broken free yet. 2/3 of the group of people that was within range. And some freaking unearthly, some unlandish tentacles coming out of the Spring of Songs and messing some people up. What do you guys think? Are you going to be able to get out of this one?
It's looking pretty dicey.
No pun intended.
Oh, really?
Because you will have to use dice to get out of this one.
Here we go.
All right. Tune back in next week. Give us a like, a review, a rating. Subscribe so you never miss an episode. And find out how our brave adventurers, the Wild Stallions, get out of this one next. As always, I've been your DM, Rhett.
I've been Yamhorn Doril.
Ilden Gordia and
Lance and Philly Duke Bozos.
Nice. As always, grab your sword and keep on adventuring.
Follow us across all platforms with Chaotic Amateurs. Please subscribe, rate, and review our show on your podcast app of choice to help us climb the charts and find new adventurers. Or become a patron on Patreon to help our heroes continue their quest. Thank you for listening to Chaotic Amateurs.